Joel Embiid and Paul George, like, it's 100% confirmed. They're in the way, man. They in the way.
And in
Are
the way,
you?
but Maxi couldn't hit a shot. And I get it. In my opinion, like you said, Maxi's the first option. So when he doesn't play like a first, it's crazy that when Maxi isn't playing like a first option, he can't just rely on Joel Embiid and Paul George to yeah.
I think it's even bigger than that from my perspective. So let me make sure. Okay, so Maxi took 16 shots, Embiid took 14, Paul George took 14, and VJ Escombe took 10. Now, nobody necessarily stood out. Everybody was pretty much, even though Paul George had the most efficient night,
Yeah.
then it was Joel Embiid, then Maxi Escombe. I just feel like that shot diet is just not gonna work, bro. I need Maxi to take at least 20 plus shots. I need VJ at like 16 shots. Then everybody else got to get in where they fit in, bro.
No, bro, VJ not over Embiid or Paul George
He
yet,
should be. That's the point. That's the point. They stunned his development. So
bro.
at the beginning of the year, when VJ was the second option, he went off to a great start as the second option. We
Get
weren't
in,
talking about the duo.
man. Get in where you fit in and help. Let this team be a contender in the East when you play through your star power and you play through Maxi, and then you go down to your star power with Embiid and Paul George playing how they supposed to. VJ got
Chris.
we ain't got time to be. We trying to win. They could win if everything goes the way it should be going.
Embiid, bro, he had an efficient night overall, bro. 50%, 40% from three. But dude had 6 turnovers. It just don't look good, bro. And he's not what he once was on the defensive end, bro. He's a defensive liability, bro.
You
Can
think
we admit that?
so you think paying Embiid was just a big mistake for the 76ers?
Of course. Of course. Everybody knew it. They just kind of felt like they had to do it for some reason, but you got to just turn the keys over to Maxi and BJ, bro. It's like you got to rip the band-aid off. I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how much time Paul George got on his contract. I don't know how much Embiid got on his contract, but you got whooped by a team in the Cavaliers that everybody is like kind of gave up on, and they just got whooped by the Utah Jazz at home. This is who you get blew out by at home. And this is the same Sixer team that lost to the Denver Nuggets. No Murray, no Jokic. Like, this is disgusting. It's just disgusting. At what point are we just gonna be like, man, it's over? Like, we gotta say it's over, bro.
You probably are right that it's over for Paul George and Joel Embiid being stars in this league, which is sad because Embiid is one of the best big men I touched the basketball court. So
He never got out the semifinals, bro. He never made
some
a conference finals,
some of
bro.
that is his fault, but some of it is also not his fault. So
Man. What is NBA average in the playoffs? Since you want to get it started, you want to
oh
talk.
no, you stayed trying to do this with Embiid, and now he's trying to blame it on he averaging this. And man, what did your eyes tell? What did your eyes tell you? And what did you
He's bad in the playoffs. That's what my eyes tell me.
when James Harden was there? Who carried his James Harden? Embiid did his part. What did James Harden do? James Harden was doing his part up until it mattered.
Man,
Up
let's
until
just
it's time to close the series.
let me do this for
He
you.
did his part up until Ben Simmons decided he couldn't shoot.
Oh, that is amazing. But let me do this for you. What is he average in the playoffs? Um, 46 from the field, 29 from three. So he averages 25 and 11. And what does he average in the regular season? About 28 and 11. And he shoots 50. And man, he's a playoff dropper, bro. Just clear cut. He's a playoff dropper. And it is what it is. Never made to a conference finals. One of the most overrated players of all time.
That's wrong. You
Nope.
could say he's not overrated. You could say he's hurt. He's disappointing, underwhelming. He's not overrated. He was an amazing talent. There's nothing this man couldn't do. He should be full-time MVP, but they wind and wind. The year that he won, the one time Jokic won over him when he shouldn't have, and one time Jokic won over, uh, and one time he won over Jokic when he shouldn't have, in my opinion. That's all.
I mean, he's.
They got MVPs, but I think they should have been switched at one point. So
I mean, he's one of the best to ever not make a conference finals. He is.
I'm supposed to. What am I supposed? What am I supposed to do with that?
Just admit it. He ain't no made a conference finals. I don't care why or how, because y'all don't give Donovan Mitchell the same respect. It's crazy how you say it's not Embiid's fault, but when it comes to Donovan Mitchell, who is really not his fault, y'all just don't have nothing to say.
I mean, it seems like it's to you, Donovan Mitchell can do no wrong.
I didn't say he can't do no wrong, but oftentimes it's not his fault. Oh, I did want you to react to this because I thought this was funny. Oh, hold on. Can you hear it? I don't even...
You hit it at the top right there.
Marcus Aldridge, Dwight Howard, Carl Anthony Towns,
Hold on.
Brooke Lopez, Al Jefferson, Al Horford, Mark Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, Dwight Howard, Carl Anthony Towns, Patrick Ewing, Joel Embiid.
Stop right there.
Wait, who was the
I'll
name?
give it to Joel.
Brooke Lopez.
So did you
Al
see that?
Jefferson.
Dang, he really kept quiet up until Joel, and then he opened his mouth.
So who did you disagree with? Because okay, obviously Joel Embiid is better, but I also think Ewing and Dwight Howard are better. Anybody else's?
If we talk about all time and stuff, yeah, you could possibly even say, if you want to say all time, maybe the Marcus Aldridge and him are about on the same. But Marcus All, you could say Marcus All has had a better quote unquote career.
That's not better. I think he's thinking like who's a better basketball player.
You think a better basketball player? I really don't have many above on that list. Boogie than probably
Patrick Ewing was better at basketball, bro.
Embiid, Howard in his short prime, but he wasn't as skilled as Boogie. But his peak was crazy. And then Patrick Ewing, I mean, Patrick Ewing, he's better, but it's a toss up in my opinion. I mean, I do think Boogie could
not a toss up.
I think Boogie could do a lot of great things. Skill is very skilled on the basketball court as well.
Chris, it's not a toss up. Let me see, because bro, y'all forgetting what Boogie was. Y'all forget what Boogie was, but he's not. Let me see. What was his best seat? Oh yeah, nah, he was going crazy. He was going crazy.
Crazy. Boogie was that dude. He had nobody because the Kings couldn't draft.
They drafted 4 straight centers. We had looked it up one time. I think it was me and Ray.
Yeah.
But nah, nah, he was going crazy.
But nobody likes he wasn't winning.
Okay, but Patrick, this was a different time though.
Yeah, it was a different time. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, okay.
Because look at this.
Yeah.
28, well, really 29 and 11.
That's
this, yeah, bro. I'm giving this shit to Ewing, bro.
Yeah. No, Ewing had his he just needed to. Yeah.
Now this is close.
That's what I said. I said him and LaMarcus Aldridge and Marc Gasol. You talking career wise and then everything, but
Marc Gasol, no, DeMarcus Gasol is not as good as Boogie, bro. It's an argument between Aldridge, but player for player, LaMarcus Aldridge had a better career. Like they made deeper playoff runs. He was on better teams.
Yeah.
The skill for skill, Boogie was better.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
who the hell? Oh, Marc Gasol. I just thought that was an interesting one because he was quiet for a lot of them dudes. Nah, hell no.
All right. I mean,
nah, I ain't going.
Right.
Sorry.
You're right. Marc Gasol was never like he was a guy for like a little bit, but he was never fully the guy.
Those the only ones.
Yeah.
Because he was better than all the dudes. But he did stay quiet, and I thought that was funny. But he did give Joel Embiid his props. He said that was the only big better than him. But yeah, I don't see the 76ers thing getting any better. I don't see Joel Embiid ever making a conference finals. That's gonna be gonna be in Vince Carter territory with that. Who do you think is the best player to never win? Let me ask ChatGPT real quick.
Okay.
It gotta be Joel Embiid.
So were you doing all this to Chris Paul when he wasn't making the second round?
To Chris Paul?
Yeah. Or were you making excuses for Chris Paul?
I mean, I was making excuses for Chris Paul because he's a little guard. But then when he went to Houston, he kind of shut all that up. Then he went to OKC, kind of shut things up. It was not like Chris Paul just had a weird career. And when he went to the Clippers, I don't know what it was. That team was fun, but it was never that good to me.
Now they weren't that good.
They wasn't good enough. They wasn't good enough, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
Anyway, yeah. I know they had injuries too, but you said best player to never win a ring? Or never?
No. Is the best NBA player to never make a conference finals. ChatGPT, what you got for me?
See a chat, no ball.
It's taking a long time to think too. It's gonna say Joel Embiid. Watch. I see a Vince Carter. I'm really a goat. I'm really a goat, bro. Because I was saying Vince Carter. So Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Bernard King, Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac has an argument. But
none of these players are better than Embiid.
Technically, he did, though, I thought.
Come on, bro. With the Spurs? Stop it, bro. Stop it. Damn, Dominique Wilkins. I gotta throw Donovan Mitchell in there too. Cause I think Donovan Mitchell's better than Bernard King and Dominique Wilkins. Yes, I said it. And I think Donovan Mitchell better than that Vince Carter.
You got a long ways to go to prove that.
No, what? Are you crazy? Donovan Mitchell's better than both of these. All these dudes.
Vince put some time in. Vince put some time in, and he was clutch in the playoffs. You know, remember when he hit that clutch shot against the Spurs in the playoffs, that corner three? Ooh, Vince, you forever good in my book.
Okay.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.